Hi Aries, and welcome to July. Thank you for joining me, guys. Decisions are going to be on the table for you. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Aries. This may also be relevant to you if you have, because everybody's got Aries in their chart. So thank you. I'm a medium first and a reader second, so keep that in mind. I'm always channeling as well. These are general readings here, so you may find they resonate and other months they may not. So only take with you what may resonate and get rid of everything else, okay? If you'd like a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Okay, guys, so Aries, July is going to be a very dynamic time for you. It is a time of decisions. It's a time of foundation for you as well. And it is a time of where we have your ruling planet Mars ready to give you all of the oomph, all of the energized energy that you're seeking, okay? So it's a great time to get things done, get things moving, finalize anything, be clear with people, be clear with things. Now, Mercury is going to be in retrograde until the 12th of July, so don't sign anything, don't commit to anything, just cruise along and see what is what for you and your path. You also need to be mindful of gossip. There may be a little bit of trouble that hits your door or someone wanting you to sort something out. A lot of you have felt exhausted by other people not being able to work out what they've needed to for their path. And you're over it. You're over it. You're really wanting people to stand on their own 2 feet and kind of bring out that warrior in you as well, where you like, well, if I can do it, you can do it, that kind of energy. So I'm going to cut the deck now, Aries, and let's see what's going on generally for the time ahead. Beautiful energy so far, walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. Absolutely. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like nothing is going to touch you. You're just like, I'm done. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not wasting my energy on you. I'm really not going to get involved in arguments. Walking away from that straight off the bat with the 5 of Swords. You are done, Aries, with having to work things out that no longer serve your path. You've done a lot of contemplating up until this point. You've taken a lot of time to consider your path, look at your people around you, look at your relationships. And a lot of you have agreed to disagree. A lot of you are walking away from people who are problematic, dramatic, who make you feel unwanted or make you feel some kind of stress element as well. You've had a lot of time to think about your friendships and relationships, and now you're making those changes this month. There was a person that was coming towards you with perhaps Piscean energy here. Full of it, absolutely full of it. You guys are done. You've possibly turned down a relationship of some kind if you've had a flirtation or you've had someone try and tap on the door. You're really not interested in anyone that doesn't make you feel excited. Anything less than the 4 of Wands right now for you, you're looking at that solid foundation. You're looking at those truth tellers. You're wanting to be around people that are magical, that are rebirthing you in some way, that are able to bring to the table what they say and say what they mean. Aries, you're really over any kind of people who are smoke and mirrors. You're over situations that don't make you flourish. You're over situations that don't work. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you are walking away from anything that is not investable to you, anything and anyone that is not a good investment, you're walking away from. You really do have a wider knowledge now. You have the wisdom here of the Emperor, which is you. You definitely have learnt a lot of lessons. And now I feel July is a time where you're sitting on your throne and you're able to see what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and where it is that you're going. You're very much wanting stability and looking at the stabilization of your world. You're no longer interested in anything that's going to be arguments, anything that's going to put barriers upon you. Travel plans, you may have redecided that you are not going forward with somebody, that you are not traveling anymore with them upon this path. You definitely have had some upsets within a family situation, which you're trying to work through. There's been a a recognition of self within this argument or self within this family upset. It's really made you come into your own. You may have been the one that people said you were the black sheep, the troublemaker, whatever it is, but it's other people in the family dynamic now that are actually being seen for who they are. So you may actually be rewarded as not being that. You may have had a few upsets with females in your family, mothers, sisters, sister-in-laws, mother-in-laws. We also have the death card here, and at the start of July, we have the moon in Scorpio, okay? So this is a very big significance to you when decisions are concerned and developments that actually deserve very careful thought. So I do feel that there is a situation that you're going to think about very carefully. You're also going to be looking at your goals at this time, and you're also going to be looking at your work and financial life, okay? So if there has been something that's upset you in any kind of way, I do feel that you're going to have a new beginning here. You're going to move forward. Around the 7th of July is a very significant time for you because there's going to be new ideas, fresh incentives, very, very intuitive time for you as well. And there's going to be a variety of things in your life that are going to come to the surface, and you're going to feel a little bit stuck around the 7th of July because we have the moon in Aquarius that's happening. So a lot of deep thought is going to happen, but there's also a great time here where you can embrace new ventures and set the wheels in motion for yourself, okay? The overall energy that you're dealing with is the 3 of Swords in reverse. So come mid-July time, around the 16th of July, you're going to have the moon in Gemini, okay? So with that said, there could be something that you hear from someone that's unexpected, or you may have an unexpected person tap on the door from the past. So if there was a person from your past that upset you, if this was in the upright, I feel that you're over it. I feel that you're at a time in your life where you're going to accept the reasons, accept the apology. And for some of you, Aries, around the 16th of July, this is going to be something that's going to help change your routine in some way. It's going to help you get through something. And you're ready to do something different by mid-July. You may also be undergoing some kind of progress where your health is concerned as well, which is great. And with that moon in Gemini, which happens around the 16th of July, you're going to be more communicative. You're going to feel more like yourself. You're going to be excited about your path. And you're going to be very, very excited about things going forward. Another astrological date that I wanted to mention is the 11th of July for you, where you're going to be a lot more outgoing than you usually are or have been in the past. You're going to feel very energized because the moon is in your sign of Aries, okay? There's going to be a moon in Aries. So this is a great time to take extra care of your own self, where your health is concerned and well-being, take up new projects, meet new people, turn over a health regime, do something different, okay? It's going to be a magical time for you. I also feel that whatever has been bothering you, whoever it is that's been bothering you, you're going to clear it all out in July. Another significant time for you is the 25th of July is going to be very significant for you as well, where some of you may need to be a mediator. You may need to also take the truth very seriously. It's time to identify as well where in life that you are most conflicted, who it is that's conflicting you, who it is that's problematic to you. And that's why I feel this is the first card here, because July is going to make you see people for who they really are, for what the circumstances really are, and you're going to walk away from that. And on the 25th of July in particular, we have a moon in Libra, and Libra is all about balance, and Libra is also your sister sign, okay? So it's very important that you have the truth. It's very important that Aries is told the truth. And there's no more deception on the table for Aries at all with the moon in reverse. You guys are done. You guys know exactly why people are in your path, what they want from you, and you're no longer getting caught up in any drama. You're no longer being the person that's cheated on. You're no longer looking for relationships without substance, okay? Let's move forward now and see what you could be challenged with this month, Aries. And at my channel, I read for the signs that have the videos that are most watched, okay? So there's a bit of a mixed bag here as well. So do tune in. So the challenge for Aries, outside of being truthful, which people are not going to like. They're not going to like the truth this month, Aries, because you're going to be well within your power to tell people what you think, tell people to get out, tell people to move on. You're not even going to care, okay? Some of the people that are coming towards you need a good talking to. You may also be dealing with a bit of water, Piscean energy. You may definitely be dealing with that. Let's cut the deck now and see what the challenge is going to be. There is going to be a challenge for you where an apology is concerned, whether it's full of substance or not. Whether you're going to actually agree to disagree, or whether you're going to let this person back in, or whether that's done, because we've got the Eight of Cups here. Walking away, the Lovers, new adventures for some of you could be a challenge. The Knight of Cups. I don't feel that they're, woo, I like this. Okay, I don't see why this is a challenge for you. The Three of Cups. So I definitely see you sorting out things in your life. What is important, what's not, what's a priority, what's not. Now, this is a challenge for some of you because this relationship that you have with a Gemini in particular, with the Lovers card here, they may live at a distance from you. You're going to get news from this person. You may have a delay in news depending on what's going on with them. This is your 10 of Cups. And this is a challenge for you if you do live at a distance because you need to work all of the details out. You may be challenged also with the lockdowns and things like that, but your communication is going to flow very well in this relationship. It's a very solid foundation. Some of you are going to be challenged with people who want to go into competition, people who want to battle it out, people who still want to win, people who still want to have dominance of some kind. You will be challenged with a little bit of conflict. There could be a little bit of wills here that are battle of wills. But for most of you, you're going to stand your ground here against people or situations that are good for you. You're going to say, no, I'm excited about this. I'm going for it. And you're going to walk away from anyone or anything that is just lowering your vibration, doesn't suit you, doesn't fit you. You're over it. And I do feel that you're walking away for that wish fulfillment. You want happiness in your world. You may be a little bit conflicted at this time. You may be challenged of where your direction is or where you're going. But you do know within that you are after this 10 of Cups, okay? And some of you are looking forward to that. And the 8 is walking into the 10, okay? There's an end of a cycle here for some of you in a friendship. There's also a end of a cycle here with a romance, but there's a brand new beginning for those of you who are wanting a brand new beginning in love. They may well be with a Gemini, okay? You may well be with a Gemini or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That is very connected to you, is a solid foundation. However, you may be challenged with where you're living or where they're living. The overall energy of challenges is finding the time for people this month as well, because you're going to be very zoned in what it is that you want, where it is that you're going. You're going to be very goal orientated, and you're going to be very conflicted with who's your friend and who isn't. Some of you will find out who your friends are this month. Some of you are making new connections. Some of you are being overtaken by what friends expect from you. Some of you are realigning yourself with people, and others of you are letting friendships go, okay? So there may be some confliction here with money owed to you where friendship's concerned. There could also be a disagreement with money with a friend. Be mindful of your friends at this time, is what I'm trying to say to you, okay? That's what I'm hearing, is to be mindful of your friendships. Know which ones to let go of and know which ones to keep. Let's see what you're going to be mostly focused on, Aries. Outside of yourself, you're going to be very focused on your money matters. Decision making. Being fierce with cutting out what doesn't serve you, Aries. It is time. It is time. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is here and the Seven of Wands. Friends in reverse right now. Not concentrating on that. Whatever it is that's been exhausting you, you could also be very focused on your health regimes, on being quiet, meditation, taking an hour out for yourself each day. The World card, someone on your mind at a distance, very focused on what it is that you want. The World card is the first major arcana here. You are very focused on your world, what you want in your world, who you want in your world, manifesting it, bringing it in. You're definitely connected to source. You're definitely connected to self, which is great. The Eight of Swords. Getting rid of things that are restrictive of you is important. Focused on freeing yourself from situations, communications that are toxic. Freeing yourself from that. Making a decision where your love life is concerned as well. The Two of Swords. You may also be conflicted where a water sign is concerned. You may be conflicted where a money situation with a person is concerned. You may be just deciding what is best for Aries. Okay? The Knight of Rods, moving forward upon your path, still an apprentice, not yet a king, but moving forward. Yeah, the Chariot, foundations. This is what I mean by building those foundations this month is going to be fantastic for you. You are focused on someone where you know that you could really go somewhere with them. They could be a Cancerian, but the foundation that you're building here is on solidarity. You really want this person and you to have this solid foundation. It's unshakable. You're also looking at people from a distance. You're also looking at your travel plans. You're looking at your future. You're definitely looking at the polarities of people. You're looking at how you're treated. You're going to be focused on where you're traveling to, what you want to do, where you want to go, how successful you want to be. You are very, very focused on the foundation of things, whether it's friendships, relationships, networking, business. There's a real maturity that comes in July for you. The King of Rods, this is you. There could be a lot of masculine energy around you as well. There's a lot of wands here. Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands. You are staying out of conflict. You are not interested in people battling it out. You are not interested in competition. You are completely focused on the goal. You are completely focused on what it is that you want, setting the foundations and going forward. I love that for you, Aries. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, end of cycles. I feel like there's a release here. I feel like there's an end of something that has been burdening you. You're finally free of the past. You're finally free of someone that has been blocking you. And you're focused on never letting that happen to you again. A lot of you are very focused on not carrying other people's problems, not carrying the burdens. You're ready to put it all down. Beautiful. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, I told you. Oh, and the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant. I had to get excited about that. You're definitely looking at your foundations. You're definitely found the one. Some of you had found the one. Now, they may have Taurian energy, or you may be dealing with someone that is just very much like you. You mirror each other. It's an exciting union. It's an exciting relationship, and you're building the foundation. This could be a magical union that leads to marriage, a magical union that you finally feel at home with. It's wish fulfillment for some of you as well. The Ace of Cups is loving yourself enough to know your worth. A lot of you are going to be focused on your stabilities, focused on loving yourself, living your truth, living your bliss. I love this for you. Very, very focused this month, Aries. And I feel that's got something to do with Mars, your ruling planet. Most definitely it's got to do with Venus going direct. And that Mars element is here before it goes into retrograde, okay? So use it for all that you can. You are a king right now, Aries, where your money matters are concerned. You've come into this grown-up attitude of stability, and you're wanting to be stable. You're wanting to create magic. You're wanting to create opportunities, not miss them, which is great. You may also be connecting with someone internationally, expanding a product, expanding a product base. You may be creating something and networking with people at a distance. You may lose some friendships, and you weren't focused on them anyway. Whoever's walking, let them walk, okay? A lot of you are just letting them walk. Let's see what the advice is for Aries for the month of July. Aries. What an exciting month, guys. Wonderful energy indeed. I'm so excited for you because we've got the Jupiter element here. We've got so much expansion for you. We've got so much good things coming towards you. Great energy to use, Aries. If you're a cross watcher, your Aries is going to be full steam ahead. They're going to need encouragement. They're also going to need time out. So give them a coffee. Show them your appreciation. Aries will definitely appreciate that. Give them back the love that you give to them. Or they give to you, sorry. Give them back the love, okay? Let's cut the deck now and see what's going on in the advice here for Aries. I can feel the energy, my friends. It's magical, wonderful. You definitely are excited this month. Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I say it? New chapters, new beginnings. Here it is again, the Chariot. You're going into a new era, Aries. The Eight of Wands, the advice here, the Strength card, beautiful. One more, please. Yep, the Death card, transformation. Bottom of the deck, we have again the Ace of Cups. It is all about you, Aries. All about you. Now, the advice here that I'm hearing is in this new chapter that you have, you need to not doubt yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to know what is coming forward for you. And whatever that is, it's a bliss for you. Whatever is coming in your chapter, it is going in your favor. Okay? Whatever things that you are putting in place, whatever you're manifesting, you're wanting to make sure that this is everything that you've ever wanted. For some of you, you are allowing this next chapter to be your best ever. You are allowing this chapter to be opportunic, to be amazing, to be tranquil, to be fun. Jupiter energy here as well. Wheel of Fortune, things going in your favor, things that are going in the right direction. You are going to feel this at a soul level as well. The Chariot, looking at your foundations of your relationships, business, work, career could be big for you as well. It's important that you do make that structure solid. That's the advice here, is making the structure solid, not being torn this way or that way, knowing exactly what direction you want to go into, being very clear about your direction is important as well. News that's coming is exciting. There's support here for you. You need to take the advice from somebody. You may need to reach out to somebody. Definitely do that. It's going to be in your favor. You may also hear of other people that need your help or need your advice. The advice where message is concerned is to make sure that you read things correctly, especially up to the 12th. Remember, there's also a shadow period with Mercury retrograde, so things can be a little bit whimsical. But this is a fantastic time for you, Aries, to come into advising yourself of any of the bad decisions that you've made previously. We're going to correct that. The Strength card. You may have to be a shoulder for somebody. You may be shouldering someone else. You may be strong enough to get through something with somebody else. You may be needing to call upon your inner strength this month as well. The advice is to stay strong in a situation and not back down. You may also be dealing with a Leo at this time. And we also have the Death card back again with you, transformation. There's a lot of transformation. If you have a Scorpio rising or moon, you're definitely going to need and feel the shift. You're going to want to move. You're going to want to be in alignment with what it is that makes your soul happy, with what it is that lights you up. And this Scorpio energy is beautiful energy because it is also at the start of the month. For you, there's a moon in Scorpio on the 1st of July. This could be where you finally decide what it is that you want to do, where it is that you're going, and you give yourself some great advice as well. And the bottom of the deck here, we've got the overall energy being the Ace of Cups. You know it's now time for Aries to love Aries. You know what it is that you want. You know where it is that you're going. You could also get some great advice from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be very connected to your loved ones. You want to feel love again, Aries. Some of you want to feel excited. You want the fun factor. You want the opportunities. And you are going to be living your true bliss and going forward. Let's see what your outcome's going to be, Aries, for July. Outcome for July, Aries. Whoa, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, love this. Okay, outcome for July, please. Outcome for July. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. They're popping all over the place and I haven't even cut the deck. Here we go. Let's get them out, shall we? Yes, yes. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this for you. Yep. Bottom of the deck, we've got the World card again. World card again. Guys, some of you are traveling. Some of you are relocating. Some of you are wanting to create something well different, which is great. We have 3 major arcanas. We have the Magician, we have the Hermit, and we have the Star card. So the overall outcome here, Aries, is there's hope within a situation. There's truth within the situation. You've done the soul searching. You know what it is that you want to manifest. You've been through a lot, Aries, and you know this. And now you're in alignment with self. With the Star card, you are in alignment. Some of you have had a spiritual awakening. Some of you are awoken to other people's behavior. You have the manifester here. This is you and Gemini. If you are connecting with a Gemini, it's magical. You've done a lot of soul searching. You've done a lot of work. Some of you have gone solo. Some of you are going solo on a new journey ahead and leaving behind what doesn't work for you. You are definitely done the work internally. You've done the soul searching. You now know what it is that you want. Some of you have let go of friends. Some of you have let go of situations, opportunities that don't serve. And you now hold that lantern very firmly and know exactly who you're leaving the light on for and who you're releasing. You're definitely working very hard on your goals, on your money matters, being serious about your stability and happiness. The Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment is here where work is concerned. You finally know what it is that you want. You know where it is you want to work. You know where it is you want to build. You know where it is that you need to, what you need to work on and what you need to release. The King of Pentacles is back again as well with the Ace of Rods, new beginnings, new opportunities, entrepreneurial spirit here. Fantastic. I love this for you. You're not walking away from someone that you need, that needs your help. You're not quite walking away just yet. You're wanting to help them. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you are refusing to walk away from someone who does need your help. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel that you're letting a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus not drain you anymore. I feel like they had drained you in some way or they've wanted something. Be mindful of jealous people, okay? Be mindful of people wanting what you have. And if you are manifesting, keep it to yourself right now, okay? Keep it to yourself right now. Now, this sits in your outcome. You've got everything in alignment. You know exactly what it is that you want, but others may be greedy, okay? Don't let others get in. And the World card being the outcome, manifesting what it is that makes Aries happy. Manifesting what it is that Aries needs, what Aries wants, what Aries decides. Now I'm going to use the Rider-Waite and we're going to see who you're going to be dealing with this month, guys. I hope this was helpful. And I hope that you like my readings. They're a little bit different to others because I'm always channeling, but I'm hoping to help one person. All right, that's coming out. What's that one? Yes. Someone's moving away from you, Aries. Let it go is what I'm hearing. Let it go. If Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra decides to walk, let them go. You may also be dealing with some very masculine energy here, Piscean energy, and also dealing with someone who makes you feel a little bit wound up, or they may be wound up. You may be dealing with someone who needs your help. Two of Swords. Someone who needs to make a decision. This is going to be a little bit problematic for you because Aries is wanting to go forward with that Mars energy and the Libra moons and the Scorpio moons and the transformation that are happening. So you may feel a little bit restricted by this person coming in and wanting your advice or what have you. You may feel like it's not my problem, not my circus, not my monkeys. But you are going to be dealing with people around you who are going to seek your guidance. And they will seek your guidance because Aries is a natural leader. And they all look to the Emperor for the wisdom, okay? So some of you are going to be dealing with people that are coming in with apologies for some reason. Maybe they've got guilted. Maybe their guilt's caught up with them. See whether their substance is true. You're going to be able to see through that very clearly. There's also going to be someone who will make their mind up about you or you're dealing with someone who needs to come back to you with a decision of some kind. They may be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You're going to hear about someone moving away or someone separating from a partnership, divorce, those sorts of things, someone moving out of somewhere. You may be dealing with some very strong masculine energy. Again, they may be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but you may come up against someone in a competitive mode as well. You may definitely be dealing with that. Dealing with promises, dealing with people who are of substance, communication. A little bit fishy with communication as well, or this person seems fishy to you. You may be feeling like this person is not giving you the whole story, is not telling you the whole story. You may be feeling like this person is full of shit, okay? Be careful, Aries. Just be aware of your surroundings. The challenge that this person is going to be having that you're dealing with, what is their challenge, please? Let's see what their challenge is. Yeah, their challenge is to not fight with you. So this person rattles you in a way. Let's cut the deck. You're dealing with someone who's argumentative, starts a fight, walks away. Aries are going to cut that out. If you're a cross watcher, they're going to cut you out. Yeah, the 8 of Cups, done. 3 of Cups, Strength cards here again for this person you're dealing with, and the 7 of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. So some of you are dealing with a relationship that's at its end, or someone who's going through a divorce that you may hear of, someone who is sick and tired of standing up for whatever it is that they're doing and not being heard. You're also dealing with some people that are going to come in and start some arguments and walk away from you. The person that you're dealing with may be in a challenging situation. You may be challenged in a relationship at this point as well. A friendship in particular may end, Aries. You may call it. You may say it's done. You may also find out about someone cheating. You may also find out about a true story here. This person's challenged in telling you the truth. There could also be people that walk away from you at this time. Let them go. Aries, let them go. I don't care how long you've been in this relationship, situation, circumstance. If someone is going to walk, let them walk, okay? It is not your job to keep fixing this person. It is not your job to keep battling it out with this person who is already challenged because they like to fight. They like to win. This could be a relationship of romance. It could also be a new relationship that's a little bit stormy. You don't quite see eye to eye. It could be a co-worker. It could be a boss. You are trying to keep things tranquil. They may be wanting to say something to you that's either going to be very, very good, or it's going to have a rocky start to it with this. Okay. Let's see what their advice is for these people coming into Aries' life. The advice for the cross watcher. In order to keep your Aries happy, the 10 of Pentacles, show up the right way is what I'm hearing. A new beginning. The 9 of Wands, a little bit guarded. And we have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So people are going to be focused on trying to rattle you, Aries, in a way, because the person you're dealing with wants a new beginning where money's concerned, but I don't feel that you're giving them what they want. If this is an investment, I feel that Aries is turning it down. I feel that you're dealing with someone who really wants to have a reconciliation, really wants to have a new beginning, really wants to have money from you in some way. And they're wanting this new beginning, but I don't feel that you are, because you're kind of guided about it. They could also be coming in quite shady of their reasoning why they want money, why they want to invest. The cross watcher that you're dealing with as well, you may have a lot of temper with this person. The 5 of Swords, they may walk away from you as well. As I said, if someone's going to walk away, let them walk away. That's the advice. That's the advice here too for the cross watcher. If you are going to step into the deep water, make sure you know how to swim, because Aries is going to cut it out. They're not interested. The overall outcome that the cross watcher or the persons that you're dealing with, there's a lot of toxicity here, Aries, and I feel that you guys are going to be clearing that out. You don't want to be in dramatic situations. You don't want to deal with dramatic people. You don't want to deal with other people's issues, problems. You're done with that. The outcome for the person you're dealing with is the Ace of Cups, finding them to love themselves. Time out. Queen of Swords, there's going to be very strong communication here. Emperor is back. Shady as all. Bottom of the deck, Two of the Cups in reverse. So I feel if you are dealing, Aries, with someone who is manipulative, someone who is a player, someone who makes up a million stories, someone who's trying to get away with something, they're not going to get away with it because Aries is stable. You're stable, Aries, and this person sees that in you. They could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You may also be connecting with someone who is very stable for you, Aries. We have the Ace of Cups, and this person is in a situation of what they're needing to get out of. They may be needing to heal as you are. You may be healing each other. There's also the Queen of Swords here, and when she's in the upright, she says what she means and means what she says. She's very, very, very straight, very honest, very truthful. So the person you're dealing with may come across quite harsh. They may be very direct, but that's what you need at the moment as well. You need that too. They're coming in with the control here. They're coming in also with the wisdom. So that's a good thing. Because whatever it is that has made this relationship go south, you've now found out about the trickery. You've now found out about things that have exhausted you in this relationship. You're going to definitely be talking about the stability of this relationship, whether it's even worth your time. For some of you, you are done, Aries, and you're dealing with people who want their own way, very spoilt brat. Some of them are very much in their ego and love themselves, okay? You're definitely going to be dealing with people that are going to want what you have. I feel a lot of jealousy around them looking at the Emperor, okay? So be mindful. You may even want to get one of those, what are they called? You might want to actually, if you're in business particularly, you might want to wear tiger's eye and you might want to wear a evil eye, okay? There's people looking at what you've got, what Aries has. This person that you've been dealing with as well wants to get out of selling you the truth, wants to get out of telling you the truth, wants to get out of the situation that they put you in. They may have been behind your back. You may have been dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra who thinks that they can get away with something or not tell you the truth in something or not say something that's need to be said. They're trying to get away with something. There's a lot of trickery that goes along with them. I feel Aquarian energy here for you. I feel that they throw you under the bus a lot. And then it's not my fault. It wasn't me. They will come and tell you the truth about a situation if there's been a cheating situation. If the partnership that you're in, that you've been in, someone may tell you that your partner's cheating on you or has cheated on you. This could even be the person they were with coming in saying, yeah, I was seeing your partner for God knows whatever. Let's hope not. For those of you who are looking for new love, the opportunity that you're in right now does not fulfill you. There's something that's uncertain for you, especially if it's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be wanting to tap on the door. And you're not interested. I feel like Aries is not interested in water signs at this time. Aries gel very well with air signs and very well with other fire signs. And I feel that some of you Arians out there have gone through a lot with water signs and earth signs, and you're cutting that out. I hope this was helpful. Have a fantastic time ahead, guys. Have a great month. See you in August.